Everybody, this is Cody B. Welcome to Special Edition Relationship Marketing Weekly. It is a brand new year, 2018, January 3rd. Great opportunity for us to kind of reminisce a little bit and talk about this new year. But I'll tell you what, I'm not going to do this like most people out there are doing it right now. I got to tell you, sometimes you get a little overload on all the stuff that's on Facebook. There's 92 people right now in my news feeds. I could just news feed for 10 minutes, and I got 92 people telling me how I ought to set my goals and what my resolutions ought to be, and this 3-step plan or that 5-step plan. And there's nothing, I don't have anything against any of that. What I do want to caution you on, though, is be careful with overanalyzing all those things. Here's what I've found that it happens a lot because we're so exposed to that now. Everybody seems to be a guru, and we're so exposed to everybody telling you, how you ought to set your goals and what you ought to be doing, what you ought to be focused on. I think what happens is people aren't consistent enough. So they'll take somebody's 5-step plan, they'll try it for a couple of weeks, and because they're not getting immediate results, good criminy, I got 20 more 3 or 5 or 6-step plans on my news feed. So people have a tendency to, I got a new one now, so I'll go try that one for a while. Be careful with that. I call it 5-step-itis. Be careful with 5-step-itis, At the end of the day, and by the way, everybody that's out there promoting their stuff, if you're promoting personal development and positivity, more power to you. I think it's great. My only caution is to all of the listeners that are listening in and seeing this stuff, just choose one and stick with it. Just go for it, guys. I mean, it comes time you got to go to work. At the end of the day, every 3-step, 5-step, 8-step, 7-step plan that you see on your news feeds, it really comes down to 4 things. It comes down to 4 simple things. Everybody's just saying it a little bit different. Number 1, you got to be more positive. Number 2, you got to work harder. Number 3, you got to follow up better. And number 4, you got to be more consistent. It really comes down to those 4 things. I mean, if you can figure out those 4 things, you're going to be okay. So having that been said, this is not going to be your typical New Year's resolution advice today. I'm going to get more into the fundamentals of how to implement, how to implement a plan that's going to better your business in the next year. And I'm going to focus on one thing, just one thing. That's it. I'm focused on one thing that you can do, a tactic, something that you can do this year that will dramatically enhance your business. One thing. If you do this one thing really, really good, I can promise you, you will more than double your business this year. One thing. Okay, you ready for what it is? Now, I'm going to have some fun with this because I'm going to share with you this one thing. This is just one plan you can implement. Get to where you're doing it consistently all the time. And I'm going to call it this. I'm going to write it on here. Probably wondering what I'm writing, aren't you? Okay, so here it is. This is what I want you to do this year. I want you to 10 times your T. 10 times your T. In fact, if you 10 times your T, everybody, yeah, I know you don't know what that means. And yeah, you're wondering, but just get it in your head. I'm telling you this one business practice. If you 10 times your T, you'll dramatically enhance your business. In fact, if you 10 times your T, you will do this. I'm going to share this. If you 10 times your T, you're going to double your B. 10 times your T, you're going to double your B. Okay? What in the heck is Cody talking about? 10 times your T, you're going to double your B. What I'm saying is, if you will 10 times the tangible impressions that you send out to your people in your business, you will better than double your business the next year. 10 times your T means do 10 times the tangible touches in the marketplace. I don't care what business you're in. Whatever it is you're doing, whatever kind of letter you're sending, greeting card you're sending, gift that you're sending, maybe you're not doing any of that. So, it's going to be pretty easy to 10 times 0, but by all means, set some lofty goals. But if you're doing some of that, I want you to times it by 10. 10 times the amount of tangible touches that you're sending out to prospects, customers, associates, and friends. That is it. That is the only thing you need to focus on to master relationship marketing in 2018 is to 10 times your T. Put 10 times the effort in sending tangible touches, 10 times the tangible touch the touches that you're going to send out to those people. Does that make sense? 10 times your T and you will double your B. If you 10 times the tangible impressions you send out to people, you're going to more than double your business this year. So I want to talk to you a little bit about ways to do that. You've heard me say a lot, thank you, birthday, holiday. Thank you, birthday, holiday are important opportunities for you to send the tangible touch. You know, when you want to thank a prospect, send a tangible touch, not just an email, send a tangible touch, a greeting card, a real greeting card, maybe a gift attached. That's what I mean by tangible touch. 10 times your tangible impressions that you send out over the next year, you're going to more than double your business. It's that simple. There's no 3-step, 5-step, any step. It's just do that. Get really, really concrete with the tangible impressions that you send out there. I've got a couple to share with you. We're creating some cool new designs here. I want to share. I don't know if you can see this really good. Here's what an example of what a auto dealer could do. Okay, now these are just generic greeting card designs. Okay, they're just generic designs. And here at Send Out Cards, we're going to be offering these in Campaign Store, and I'm just giving you a couple examples. So this would be, you know, a car dealership could easily set this up. So somebody buys a car from you, you send out a thank you card. Now you notice it's got a little speedometer on it. It's kind of creative, and you can send out a thank you card. You know, next one is hope you're enjoying new ride. This is just a way to stay in touch. You're not asking for anything. You're not doing anything. You just send a tangible touch out to that customer that bought a car from you. Hope you're enjoying your new ride. I mean, people really relate with that. Put yourself in the shoes of the receiver of this card. If you went and bought a new car and you got this thank you card from them with a really nice message on the inside from the person that sold you the car, and then a couple months later you got this with a really nice message inside that they're still thinking about you. And then, by golly, on your birthday, you get a birthday card. Happy birthday to you. And it only says happy birthday. Another tangible touch. You see it's got a car on it. So it's associating in a very subtle way the business that's sending this out. Season's greeting with gift up on a car. Just a creative little way to do this. It's been a year since you purchased the car. And just simple little things. These are examples, by the way, of what's going to be showing up in the campaign stores and things that we have. Just generic sales. Let's look at a generic sales one. 10 times the tangible touches that you send out to the people in your business. Here's what a salesperson could do. Here'd be a thank you for your purchase. Look at this. It's just really super good looking design. Thank you for your purchases. These are pre-built, pre-ready to go. A couple of months later, we love our customers with some kind of just quick, simple little message in it. Birthday comes around. Happy birthday to our favorite new customer or something like that. You know, nice little messaging that way. Season's greetings and a happy new year. By the way, you can do these in pre-built, preset, automated campaigns with services like Send Out Cards. So, you know, just for you, just another way to keep in touch with somebody that you're doing business with yourself. I got all kinds of them here. I mean, I could show these all day long. A salon. I mean, you know, here, let's do a salon. I mean, a lot of you ladies spend $100+ on a haircut, maybe 4 or 5 times a year. Let's take a look at a salon. So notice the creativity in here. So you got a little hello and just a way to reach out to them there. Ooh, nice hair. So it's just some kind of way to reach out to somebody, a tangible touch. Beauty doesn't happen by chance. I mean, this is an example of campaigns we built for a hair salon. Wishing you great hair all year with some kind of message. And by the way, you can put pictures of that customer inside the card, do things to personalize it, that kind of thing. Give the gift of great hair. So these are just different examples of things that we have here that you can use to get the tangible touch out there. Okay, so I've said a lot. I've said enough. And again, you know, when it comes down to New Year's resolutions, you know, just commit yourself to really four basic things. You gotta be more positive. You gotta work harder. You gotta follow up better. You gotta be more consistent. If you do those four things, you're gonna be successful. But if you want to master relationship marketing and double your business, 10 times your T, baby. 10 times your T. We ought to do some kind of rap song or challenge about that. I don't know. 10 times your T and 10 times your T and double B. I mean, that sounds like a hook to a song. 10 times your T and double your business. If you 10 times the tangible impressions that you send out over the next year by sending thank you cards, birthday cards, holiday cards, stay in touch cards, thinking about you cards, 80 to 90% of the time only be thinking about the relationship. 5 or 10% of the time you may ask for something, ask them to come in, whatever. So 10 times your T and double your B. That's my message, and I hope you all enjoy yourself. Welcome to a brand new 2018. Big things are happening this year. Great big things are happening. No matter what business you're in, I challenge you to get out there and think bigger. Think bigger. I mean, this is the year. This is the year for you to take charge of your business, whatever that business is. You can more than double your business this year if you'll 10 times your T. Get those tangible touches out there. Reach out to those people. Let them know that you genuinely care about them, and your business will catapult to the next level. Thanks, everybody. We got great guests coming up on our next shows. Stay tuned, and we'll look forward to seeing you on the next one. Take care, everybody.